Hi, I'm Rabbi Cheryl Peretz, Associate Dean of the Ziegler School of Rabbinic Studies here at American Jewish University, and I want to share a few words about Yom Kippur as we get ready for the holiest day of the year. I've been thinking a lot about the way in which, as a child, I grew up hearing how we pound our heart, and for each one of the long list of ways that people have sinned, that we hit our heart almost as if we're beating ourselves up. And I want to offer us a slightly different kavanah, slightly different intention for this Yom Kippur. Because while we think of this day as the day on which we're supposed to ask for forgiveness for our great sins, I think it's an incredible privilege, an incredible opportunity to be able to sit in self reflection in a way that allows us to be better, allows us to get to the essence of our truest self, which is what I like to think of as our soul, the immutable part of our God given life. And that requires not only acknowledging where we've missed the mark, but it also requires that we celebrate our triumphs. And so I want to invite you into a practice that the Hasidic masters of the 18th century suggested, which is instead of pounding the heart, that it's as if we're soothing our heart. So each time when we list one of those things that maybe there are people in the world who missed the mark on, or maybe even I did, that I'm doing so with a little bit of self-forgiveness, a little bit of soothing, a little bit of acknowledgement that I know I'm better than that, and an invitation into real relationship with the self, with each other, and with God. And that, I think, moves us from this confessional prayer from a space of hardship and battle and sadness into one that really truly recognizes that this is the holiest and most opportune day of the entire year, and that we are ready. I want to bless us all that we come out of this Yom Kippur with a greater sense of self, a greater sense of connection to our loved ones, and a greater sense of knowing that we live in divine world where we could perhaps see ourselves as God sees us. And if we do that, then the day has been more meaningful than any fast or any prayer alone. Gamar chatima tovah. May you have a good sealing in the book of life for a year of health and meaning and goodness with yourself, with your loved ones, and with God.